Right then, internet. I have set myself a challenge. For 1 week, for the entirety of 1 week, I'm going to live on nothing but Iceland frozen food. Why would I want to do this? Well, aside from the fact that I'm clearly an idiot, Iceland have a lot of very strange meals for a very low price. And it is possible to live off just £3 a day with eating just frozen food from Iceland. So I thought, let's give it a go. Let's see what it does to me. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is weigh myself. So can't wait to see the comments. Thanks, YouTube. Right then. 15.9. 15.8? No. Okay, let's call it 15.9. Good God. 15.86, so that's much better. So I'm going to eat 3 meals a day. Breakfast, lunch and dinner. And obviously I can have drinks in between. So let's have breakfast. First up is all-day breakfast. That looks tasty. So what do we have? 2 cooked pork sausages with baked beans in tomato sauce, 2 hash browns and an omelette. Brilliant, I can't wait to try a frozen microwaved omelette. No bacon, which is disappointing. Oh well. Takes 40 minutes in the oven, 10 minutes in the microwave. Good God. And what do we have here? The energy per 100 grams, 176 calories. 703 calories in this pack. So that is about a quarter of my my daily intake just in this very small microwavable packet. So marvellous. Wow, look at that. The hash browns separate, the beans, the omelette and the sausages in there, so let's set this bad boy off. I really can't wait for this. So, this is what it's supposed to look like. And there's what it actually looks like. So, I mean, the sausages look alright. The hash browns look very sorry for themselves. They're not quite as crispy as they are on the box. And yeah, the omelette, I'm not looking forward to that omelette. And there is a strange crispy substance within the beans. I'm a little worried about that. So I suppose the only thing to do now is try it. Oh God, the sausages don't really cut. Good God, it's hot in the sun. Oh. Very salty. Very little pork flavour in there. Good God. For £1.50, it's not terrible. Let's try the hash browns. I should have brought a knife. These hash browns are the hardest things in the world. Wow. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't microwave hash browns. The beans with crusty additions. They are the worst things. Ice and frozen beans not recommended. And now everybody's favourite frozen omelette. Actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. If you're on a very tight budget but you fancy a fry-up, it does miss the bacon. But if you wanted an egg, sausage, and whatever these are hit, then yeah. Yeah, you try it. Try it. You try it. May have just found out why it costs £1.50. Just found that in my beans. Don't know if you can see that. And it is very hard. So it may be one of my teeth, I'm not sure yet. Probably needs to go for some sort of DNA analysis, but yeah, that's put me right off. Well, breakfast wasn't really a success. How about lunch? A meatball sub roll. which I'm quite intrigued about because even on the packaging they can't make it look very nice, so can't wait to see what it looks like when it's actually cooked. So let's see. 2 minutes for this one. Okay. This one actually has 393 calories per portion, so at least it's not quite as deadly as the all-day breakfast was. Come on then. I'm not sure if I can do this one-handed. So there it is. Okay. How can this one go wrong? Bread in the microwave. Brilliant. This one doesn't even give me the option to do it in the oven, so yay. So that's what it's supposed to look like, and that is what it actually looks like. To be honest, I think it looks a little bit nicer, which is quite an achievement. The bread is hard on one side and soft on the other, so that's impressive. Falling apart. It's on the floor. Yeah. Bloody hot. This is how it looks at the moment. So the meatballs are okay. That's one side of the bread. That's the other side. Well, it's dinner time, and I don't think this one needs any introduction. Yes. Yes, that is a real thing. Chocolate chicken curry. And we know it must be real chocolate because there is some on the box. And thank God it's limited edition, because I don't think people would want to buy this long term. What do we have here? Well, it's one serving, and per microwave meal is 449 calories. Which isn't actually that bad, but really? Doesn't that just look like you want to gobble it all up? Not really. I've also got a rice to have it with from Iceland as well. Where are we? This is 2 servings apparently, and 1 serving is about 150 or so calories, so that's yeah, well, it's just rice really, isn't it? But this, can't wait to eat this. This rice is packed in so tight. That looks appetizing. The smell is revolting. Like a really, really cheap curry. That's what it is. Let's go and taste it. It tastes nothing like chocolate. Absolutely nothing like chocolate. It tastes better than it smells. Just. And it says it's mild, but there's actually quite a spicy kick to it. Who thought chocolate and chicken in a curry was a good idea? It's quite spicy. There's about 4 bits of chicken in it. It's just sauce. Can't eat any more of that. So that's the end of the first day. Aren't we off to a flying start? Whoopee. Needless to say, I'm also very hungry still. But what do you expect? The all-day breakfast cost £1.50. The meatball sub roll cost £1. And woohoo, our chocolate chicken curry also £1.50. And what did all this magnificent frozen microwavable food do for my insides? Well, as you more than likely know, there are recommended daily intakes that you should have of everything. The 3 sort of key ones being calories, fat and salt. Well, 2,500 calories you're supposed to have, 95 grams of fat and 6 grams of salt. So, what did these 3 give me out of what I should be intaking? Well, my total intake of calories was, rather surprisingly, just 1,695, so it's good to know that I'm almost 1,000 under, so I'm not going to die that way. Fat, out of 95, only actually had 76, so that's again quite surprising. The concerning one is the salt. I'm supposed to have 6 grams, whereas I actually ended up having 9.16, which is a little more alarming. And obviously the salt being the key one out of maybe all 3 of those, you could argue, so it's quite likely that I may die at the end of this week. So there's that to look forward to, but at least it means I may not have to eat any more all-day breakfasts. What do you think, little axolotl? I don't like it at all. Thought so.